Welcome to Car Scene Korea. I introduce newly released Genesis, Hyundai, and Kia cars. And the car I have behind me today is Ioniq 5. But before I start today's video, I want to go through the reason why I have masks on pretty much all my reviews. And I have a nice little Car Scene in Korea written here. And that is because I'll be telling you all about it in upcoming video. This video is sponsored by SBA, Seoul Business Agency, and KCDA, Korea Center for Disease Control and Prevention Agency, as well as Seoul Metropolitan Government. Well, me being who I am, a YouTuber, just going to places and also reviewing cars, and other than that, when I'm not reviewing the cars, when I'm not in the car driving, 99% of the time I'm in my office, editing the video, just doing some work on the document and whatnot. The nature being of my work and job doesn't really require meeting with that many people. If I have to, usually I meet them online, right? And I know how harsh it is for other people that require just offline basis, sales and meetings just to get started with the restaurants and bars and all that. And everybody is trying their best on their end, and that also includes myself. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm wearing masks even when I'm in the car all by myself. And also, I am already vaccinated. I got Johnson & Johnson. This car is a test driver, and other people, after I'm done reviewing and after I return the car, people will be in the car driving. And well, of course, Hyundai does a great job, cleaning this car up. They go through an intensive aftercare after I return the cars. I would be really much appreciated if the person before me was doing the same thing, wearing the mask inside the car, just looking out for a fellow citizen, a fellow driver, fellow car enthusiast. And let me show you, this is the kit that Hyundai provided me with, which not only includes a one-time mask, KF94, that is one of the highest grade in this mask that will protect the virus from penetrating the mask and whatnot, as well as this wet towel that's us right here, antiseptic. So this is the effort that everybody here in Korea is going through. And also they provided us with this one as well, Neo Medical Hand Clean Gel. This is the zero gravity mode, which is one of my personal favorite feature on this Ioniq 5 by far. Just look at me going back, pushed all the way back, so relaxed, and I can have a beautiful sky right in my eyes through this beautiful vision roof. And it doesn't even take that long for me to go back and forth as I'm showing you right now. And also, so let me show you and take you to other places, in public places, as well as restaurants, malls, just everywhere and anywhere you go. In Korea, we do a QR check-in, which sends your information right to the server. Positive case that visited the same place as you did, the government, if not the system, can send you a direct message, go get tested, see if you're positive and negative. And also quarantine yourself for 2 weeks. That's the duration that we have here in Korea, just to get everything, cleared and checked up. So that being said, let me show you those clips of me checking in, how it's done here in Korea. And other than that, enjoy this beautiful run and fun I had behind the wheels of this 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 5. It's coming right up.
정상입니다.
발열 측정 중입니다. 정상입니다.
I know how this car behaves already. It's not like I have not driven the car. Not quite to the maximum. Without further ado, let me take you to those corners and turns, and I'll try my best capturing and also showing you what and how it feels like total mileage that I have put on Ioniq 5, not just this car but Ioniq 5 in overall, is nearly about, I want to say, 1,000 miles. So that's good with city roads and also highway driving, as well as some of the canyon runs and whatnot. Definitely one thing that never changes on Ioniq 5 is the giant wheelbase, the 3 meters long from the front of the wheel to the back of the rear wheel, thanks to the eGMP platform, Hyundai's first EV dedicated platform that was first used on Ioniq 5, and also we'll be seeing more of that platform on EV6 and other Hyundai Kia Genesis car to come. All right, so it's maneuvering all right. So it takes time for that rear to follow and chase the front. Putting the weight on the front left tires. It's hugging the corner all right. Just look at this. All right, let's go a little more stronger. I don't know if we'll be able to capture the tire skid with the windows down. I can go real fast on the throttle. All right, tires not screaming at all. Not a problem. I want to brake until the ABS comes up. You know what? Let's do it. All right, so the ABS did come up, but then, you know, it didn't swerve at all. It was just straight stopping, like with the nose going down a little bit, but it wasn't like going down, like dip down crazy. Just so soft, and didn't really feel that much of a vibration coming off from the foot brake either. So you need to be familiar with when the motor is using the regenerative brake plus your foot brake, because there is no transmission, but I do kind of feel that kick, you know, pushing me back. And I believe that's interfering with the motor going backwards, applied together with the foot brake. And of course, we all know that this Ioniq 5 is not, you know, supposedly built for those. Alright, so the rear kind of, you know, chases a little slower than I wish it would, but geez. When you put down the accelerator, this car being on RR, geez, it's using all the power and you get the firm grip immediately. I heard some of the skid, so definitely when I'm going downhill, I can kind of feel that the brake is asking for help. You know, this Ioniq 5 being a 2-ton car, you know. So it needs more of a little bit of a more gap in, you know, you need to be a little bit early on your foot brake. And that's, I'm making a comparison, say Veloster N, you know, like a all-out track cars. Like that, the cars that are built for, you know, performance-oriented cars. So compared to those cars, you gotta be a little more early on your foot brake. But, geez, with just the typical, you know, a family car slash SUV, this car has enough of the sports car capability. All right, if I could, you know, this time, I want to shut up and just enjoy this one good round of the touge and canyon runs with this Ioniq 5. So let's go. All right, so understeer, but the rear was just smoothly catching up with the movement on the front. Again, just again, and nothing came up. It's not like the VDC is engaging, but that much is how much, of a gap this Ioniq 5 just allows you to have. Almost as if it's just, it's asking you to have some fun behind the wheel. It's just crazy. The rear was slipping, but nothing came up. No VDC, nothing. Almost as if it's, it knows that you're gonna do that. And you can go super early on your accelerator because the car being an RR, just like how a FR cars are like. Just like that. I want to test out the ABS again. This time I really want to go a panic brake. Let's see what it does, how it does. Right here on the corner, or straight brakes. Jeez, just look at that. Just look at that. It doesn't swerve at all. It just stops. That puts the car into a halt on a perfect straight line. Jeez. I want to test it out here again. Just look at that. All you need to do, Jesus. All you need to do is just hold on to the steering wheel and just press down the foot brake. That's it. That's all you need to do. These understeer that Ioniq 5 is giving me, it makes me much more than prepared. It tells me, hey, I'm gonna give you an understeer, so be ready for that. It's telling me all that. So direct, and it's just so smooth around the turns. I can't believe this crazy 3-meter, a giant SUV with this crazy wheelbase is doing it. Oh, okay, so now I'm getting a little bit of brake pads fading away. I can feel the loss on the grip on the front tires or front brakes. So after this one, I'm gonna step out and then see what the brake pads are like. am running this course about 4 and 5 rounds straight, and I can feel that the front brakes are fading away. And you see, another one of the best part about Ioniq 5 two-wheel drive is that you can drift the heck out of this car. This car is just nuts. And as it has always been, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, CarSceneKorea, and I'll see you in the next video. Jeez, I just gotta do this again. It feels so relaxed.